Yahweh Bashimi Al Barakatah. Shalom Israel. All praise to the Most High Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shah Mashiach. What's cracking, Israel? How you doing today? Hope you're having a beautiful day today. If the Most High woke you up today, you having a great day. Do not take that for granted, because people take that for granted. Great waking up. They expect more. But Eminem. Let me start off by saying, did you repent by watching that Kobe Bryant memorial? Did you repent, y'all? Did you repent and wash your eyes out with Visine and take a shower? Because, that was satanic. It was witchcraft. It was a ritual, to be more direct. I'm seeing all these white folks talking about Kobe. And then I see a white lesbian get up there, of course, to promote the LGBTQP WXYZ agenda. And then you have two sellout Negroes up there, one crying like a baby, Michael Jordan, and Shaquille O'Neal. That was that memorial. Kobe died in a helicopter crash with a bunch of white folks. Bunch of white folks is talking at his memorial. Goddamn Kobe, y'all. I mean, come on now. Is it making sense to y'all based on the information that's been coming out the past month? And that is, he was buried at Corona Del something cemetery, Slovakia. Coronavirus, Corona Del something, I think Del Monet, something like that cemetery. But it ain't making sense to y'all that these so-called white folks are playing games with you? Okay, whatever. But Eminem has confessed that he is not the king of hip-hop and that he is a guest in this genre. All right, bring out the hand claps, the applause, the standing ovation. Yeah, whatever. When I see Eminem, y'all, I see KC and the Sunshine Band. I see Tina Marie. I see the Beastie Boys. I see Vanilla Ice. I see Everlast. I see Third Base. Because when white folks come into our genre, yeah, they are guests. That's it. No ifs, ands, and buts. But it's you niggas. You lost niggas. Slakia. Because again, I make a difference. Black folks, Israelites, black folks, and niggas. And niggas have been protecting this man for decades. That's all he do is hang around niggas. Don't see him with white boys, nothing. So he attached himself to our genre, just no different than KC and the Sunshine Band. KC and the Sunshine Band, from like 73, 74 to like 78, 79, had hits after hits after hits. You couldn't stop hearing them on the radio in the 70s. But KC, well, that's his last name. First name, I believe, is Harry. But he, how can I say, he knew his place. He's making all these hits, this and that, but he knew his place. And at the same time, it wasn't no lost niggas out there putting him on a pedestal saying KC is making all these hits. He making hits for Lattimore. He making hits for George McCrae, Gwen McCrae. He making hits for these people. But they're not saying, KC, you are the king of soul music. But you lost niggas. Generation X and Generation Z definitely has put this man on a pedestal. And he told y'all in this interview, and that's why I'm doing this, because I'm figuring out now it wasn't really Eminem, even though he said some bad crap about black folks, especially black women, from my research. But it's y'all lost Negroes that has been protecting this man.
righteous. Man, and being that much of a part of the culture, history books are going to definitely put you as one of the greatest of all time. How do you feel about the concept of white rappers being a guest in the house of hip hop?
Well, I mean, that's the funny thing. I don't know if I've got a chance to say this yet, but the funny shit is, like, I with the whole beef of a certain person.
Right.
I never said I wasn't a guest.
Right.
Like, I'm absolutely a guest. Like, I never said I wasn't.
Right.
And I never said I was king of anything. Right? Like, right. I had a song called Kings Never Die, but it wasn't me saying. That was one of the beats that Khalil sent me with the hook on it. That was the concept of the song, and I'm like, I can't say I'm the king of hip hop.
Right.
I just say, so I threw Run DMC in there, Jam Master Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And was trying to, like, because I never want to be like, I don't want to be the king of hip hop. Who the fuck is the king of hip hop?
Yeah.
Like, is there a king of hip hop? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel you on that.
People would say, just because you sell the most records doesn't mean you're the best. Just because you.
That was enough confession for me. Next story. But it's still about music. It took young M.A., it took her, the LGBTQPWXYZ contributor, to say music doesn't feel the same due to lack of R&B. I would say soul music. I don't call it rhythm and blues or R&B. I call it soul music. It took her to say it. I mean, there's other people saying it too. Why I'm bringing this story out is because a lot of people are starting to say it now. If I have seen, Brother Love, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. Sean Combs, coming out and say it. He talking about bringing back, making a band, and he just needs more sacrificing. That's all he needs. So y'all stay away from that making a band. I've seen Selena Johnson. Do y'all know who she is? Hey, I've seen her when she was a baby because I listened to her father, Sly Johnson, who was on the same label as Al Green and who else was on that label? I forgot. But a few other people was on that label, but definitely Al Green. But her father, Sly Johnson, very, very good soul singer, blues. She's saying it, and there's other people saying it, man. And then why it needs to be said, y'all, because this hip hop that y'all listening to is killing your children on purpose. They making this music on purpose. How many rappers have died of an OD gunshot in the past 5-6 years? It's nothing but death around this music y'all listening to. It's death. Hey, who is that? Eddie Kendricks? Big time cokehead. Big time cokehead. But we didn't know it. We didn't know it. Other people too, big time drug fiends. Shit, go back to Billie Holiday. Big time heroin user. But we didn't know it. She didn't let the public know it. No, it's not good to use these drugs. But I'm just saying, they didn't promote it to the children. This hip hop, again, has to go, y'all. That's why I'm doing the story. Young M.A., your best female rapper. It's a goddamn shame. How can an LGBTQPWXYZ be your best rapper out there, y'all? How is that possible? That should tell you right there, the genre needs to be blown up by a nuclear warhead. So let's just read a little bit what she says. Rhythm and blues, usually abbreviated as R&B, surfaced the scene in the 1940s. Since the slow jam style of the music has surfaced, many have grown to fall in love with the sounds of some R&B legends, including Maxwell, Jill Scott, Usher, Erykah Badu, Sam Cooke, Alicia Keys, Anita Baker. I only see 2 people on there that made sense. Sam Cooke and Anita Baker. Why the hell you putting Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, who sold out? That's your R&B. That's why I differentiate R&B from soul. Even though she was doing what they would call neon soul, neo soul, whatever you want to call it, but she sold out with a perfume that's smelling like her vagina, and everybody bought that out. She sold out. They said in 19 minutes, even though that's Masonic numbers and it's a fake story. But if she sold out and people are buying, or even people buying that, that's how disgusting this world is. A white woman did that last year, a couple of years ago. Now a black woman following a white woman. It's no different than the feminist movement. But young M.A. sparked a conversation with fans on social media after she posted some thought-provoking tweets about the sound of today's music. Yeah, it's gone, y'all. So it's y'all Generation X. Your Generation X, you didn't keep on playing Zap. You stopped playing that type of music, man. You stopped playing the brass constructions, the mass constructions. Generation X. You stopped playing the Anita Baker. You stopped playing the Keith Sweats. Y'all even stopped playing the Jodeci's. The 112s. Y'all stopped playing all of that. It's hip hop. It's just all over now. In cars, clubs, there's no balance. So that's why your children dying. Because hip hop is nothing but death right now. Like I said, I don't know how many rappers have died from, what's his name? What's the white boy name? Mac Mall? I don't know his white boy name, but suicide. Triple X. Gunned down in his car. It's just death all around the music, man. So y'all need to switch up. Y'all need to start talking about this more. Saying we need to bring back regular music with instruments. With instruments. Not just pushing buttons on the goddamn computer. And now I'm a big time producer because I'm pushing buttons and putting samples together. So goddamn whack. But the white man, he did it on purpose to dumb y'all down, to dumb down the next generation about music, to keep that's why you don't have, how can I say, music in the school like it was back in my day in the 70s. Like I said, my first instrument was a violin that I picked up, besides the drums at the age of 5, but as in professionally, it was a violin. Learning in the 5th grade before I went to guitar and bass and stuff like that. So my point is, and congratulations, Eminem. And another thing, y'all need to go to Lord Jamar's page and write him a deep, sincere apology. And I know he's expecting it, and he should expect it from you, lost niggas, for trying to throw him under the bus when he's trying to protect your genre. The only person I really heard protecting it, as in up there, but us little folks on social media, we've been talking about it. So y'all need to go to his page, tweet, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and give him an apology for disrespecting him when he's trying to save your genre of music and not let these white people, a white boy, Eminem, take it over. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabbat Barakatah. Shalom Israel.